Hey, this is Shiraz, and before we get started, I just want to let you know that when I clear something for someone, when I cause a shift, I tend to yawn and cough from the energetic shift that happens. I don't know why it happens. It's just how my body works. And if you don't know that, you're going to listen to this video and go, what the hell is wrong with this guy? You might still think that, but now there's more of an explanation. The other thing to keep in mind is that if you hear something that you can absolutely relate to, when I cleared for them, you can get it cleared for you too. Just say yes when they're saying yes, and it works. I have people that watch these videos every morning to get stuff cleared. This can be your new morning habit too. Okay, that's enough for that. Let's get on with the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get a great shift out of it. See you soon.
I don't know. I just thought this sounds like a really good opportunity. So I thought, let me just jump at the chance. But there's quite a few things going on in my life at the moment. Generally, sort of work-wise, I've had quite a big. I don't know whether you want me to go through the whole story or whether you want me to just kind of give you snippets.
It depends if the story takes an hour or just a couple minutes.
No, I can give you a short version. I can give you a very short version.
All right.
So basically, I got diagnosed with a condition called ulcerative colitis back in 2016. I'm a nurse by trade. In some ways, it was a blessing because it meant I got to hang out with my dad, who sadly passed away at the beginning of the year. And I've since been stuck in the UAE. And now work is sort of saying to me, because I'm an ITU nurse, but because of Corona, I got made, not made, I'm having to look for another job in nursing. But I'm kind of wanting to sort of shift on many levels. So I've started a breathwork course, I'm starting a hijama course. And what else? Yeah, I'm just kind of in this process of just kind of going inwards and wanting to just shed off the layers of skin that aren't serving really. So I'm just trying to do as many different things as possible to kind of feel confident and happy and just kind of, move through the process in a good way. So okay. I don't know whether that's enough, but yeah, that's me.
Okay, so what's the issue though?
I think it's maybe just getting and making sure that I'm in a cafe, by the way, so I think the whole cafe kind of knows about my issue now. So the issues I think I would say it's kind of just having that self-belief and determination to make sure and to kind of seize the opportunities with full belief that things are going to be cool. You know, it's just kind of holding on to that and regardless of what I'm faced with.
Okay. Right now you don't feel that way?
I kind of feel like there are parts of me that are maybe not doing, doing as much as like you talked about the productivity earlier on in one of the things. I feel like I could be doing more, that kind of takes me back to a place and a person that I once was, procrastinating and not doing as much as what I feel like I could be doing to confidently succeed. Does that make sense?
Does success take too much work?
I think it does require work that I'm prepared to put. Yeah, I think it does. Not too much, but I think it does. And I like what you mentioned before about that willingness to do the work, but also having days off, getting that balance. And I think I got sick by believing in the fact that I needed to work and, not giving myself that rest. So it's kind of getting that balance as well.
So if you go all in to create that success, are you going to lose all your free time and be stressed and work all the time?
I don't know. Because that's one of the things. Okay, so the issue that I have, this is what I think the issue that what you've just posed there for me is that I think it's kind of structuring my day so I manage to achieve things enough to kind of come the evening, I'm like, okay, cool, I've done enough work there, rather than starting the work later on in the day going, the day is kind of nearly finished and I still need to have stuff done. So I think that's probably my issue.
Yeah. So you're looking at the practical side of it. I want to look at that. I want to look at the beliefs that are going on inside you.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So
yeah.
So I'm asking you again, if you go all in, will you have free time for yourself, or will you just be working all the time?
I feel there's a possibility that I'll be working all the time.
Yeah.
Because of the thing, with all the things that I'm trying to do. Yeah.
Okay. And so that's the story that's running. And so that's why success is not going to show up in a big way, because you don't want to lose all your free time. You enjoy your free time.
Yeah.
But again, if you get out of that belief, then you can create a life where you do have the free time, but you're still creating a lot of success. So are you willing to destroy the belief that in order to have success, you have to give up all your free time?
Am I willing to give up on that idea that I need to? Yeah.
Are you willing to destroy
definitely.
that in order to have success, you have to give up all your free time?
I'm completely willing to destroy that belief. Yeah. Is the sneeze coming?
No, it's just me yawning. I keep coughing and then I just yawn for a while.
Okay.
Do you, when it comes to working hard, do you know when to stop?
I think so, but I feel like there's elements of procrastination involved in it as well. Mm-hmm. So sometimes the working hard is as a result that I haven't kind of paced myself well. So I feel like, does that make sense?
Yeah. Do you like to leave things to the last minute?
I don't intentionally like to, no. I think, and I've been speaking to people and they say sometimes, you've just got to embrace who you are, and I accept that that's where you are. But sometimes I find that that's when the flow comes, is at the last minute, but it's kind of like a bit of a nervous flow. And then there's the idea that I've left it till the last minute.
Yeah. So just from what you were saying there, I can tell where your energy is on that. So there's two major groups of procrastinators. Right? There's a procrastinators that feel they can't do it. Mm-hmm. So they put it off and they put it off, hoping someone will take it away from them until finally they have to do the work. Right? That doesn't feel like that's what you are. There's another group of procrastinators that put it off and make excuses and then do all the work last minute, because when they do that and they finish like 3 weeks worth of work in a night, then they're like, oh, look how freaking powerful I am. I just killed it. I just did all that work. And so you keep doing that over and over again so you can get that fix every time it comes up that you have to do a lot of work. Look at you smiling. You love that. Right?
I used to be like that, but I feel like I don't enjoy the stress of it now. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. As I've gotten older, I used to do that at uni all the time, but now there's a real discomfort in that for me.
There's a conscious discomfort. In uni, you created the addiction, and that's still running your actions. So are you willing to step out of the story that you have to leave things to the last minute so you can feel how powerful you are when you get it done?
I am totally willing to step out of that story. I'm completely wanting to.
Okay. How does that feel? Better, worse, the same, or different? There's no wrong answer.
I think it feels, I don't know consciously whether things have changed, but I think, like in my mind, it sounds good that I'm totally willing to step away from that story. But, what do I need to do to actually, for that to materialize?
So there's two things here. Number one is a lot of times once you shifted the story, you'll start to see the results shifting just naturally. But the other thing is once you still shifted the story, you still have to take action in the new story so that it anchors in. Otherwise, you'll just slide back, right? Okay. And this is the thing, even with these sessions, we do these sessions every month. And some people, when they have the shift, it's done. They're over. But most people have the shift, and a little while later they slide back to where they were, and so we have to do it again, and they slide back to it. But each time we do it, it takes a longer time for the backslide to occur, or there's less of an effect. So you have a big shift, and then you start to slide back, but instead of sliding all the way back, you just do a little bit, and then we do the shift to get you back up. Finally, it disappears because it's an addiction. Right? Breaking an addiction, and your body goes into withdrawal once you're not doing the same pattern. So this this is the thing a lot of people don't get is they figure, oh, okay, now I've conquered that. And then all of a sudden they come back. I have one client that would make appointments with me every 18 months, right? Because that was her cycle. Right? And so we do the session, everything would be great. And then 18 months, she's like, oh, my life is shit again. And I'm like, why are you calling me after you've gone through this whole thing and come back down? Why don't you call me when you're up here and you're starting to come back down? Then we can keep you up here. But that's just the way she decided she wanted to do things. So, okay. Yeah. So again, we're here every month. So if you feel that's happening, come back each month. But I also have programs called, I have a major program called the Monthly Magic Program, where we're meeting twice a month to make sure you get hit twice and keep from backsliding and keep moving forward. So that might be something you're interested in, because we have different topics each month. We're just getting through Leadership Month. We're going into Money Month. And there's Momentum Month, the Success Month, the Relationship Month. So each month we work on that area in your life.
Brilliant. Okay, super. Cool. Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a like. And if you had a shift of your own, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Also, check out the description for energetic magic events that you can attend every single month. Be well, be aware, and be magical.